Hi, my name's Emma and I'm an adult weight management practitioner here at OneLife Suffolk. And what I'd love to talk to you about today is goals and setting goals. So, how do we achieve fabulous, achievable and realistic goals, especially just after Christmas and even more so in the middle of a lockdown? Well, firstly, what I want to know is hands up, who wants to be lighter, feel fitter and feel healthier the other side of this lockdown? Yeah, absolutely. That could be your next goal. So why do we set goals? So the key to getting healthy long term is goal setting. We know here at OneLife Suffolk that those people that set and monitor their goals consistently are the people that make the long-term changes that helps them to see weight loss, better health, better fitness, and do you know what, more importantly, happiness, that big smile on your face. So have a little think about goals or targets that you may have set yourself in the past. What about New Year's resolutions? Have you set those sorts of goals that are along the lines of, right, it's the 1st of January, I'm going to give up alcohol, I'm going to give up high fat, high sugar foods, I'm going to go out running every single night after work, I'm also going to stop ordering takeaways at the weekends, and I'm going to take up 2 new hobbies. We've all been there, haven't we? We've all been there where we've set massively unachievable, unrealistic goals with way too much to focus on all at the same time. So what happened with those goals? You know, when you went a little bit off track. So if you set that goal, you know, to give up, I'm going to give up biscuits for the whole of January, for example. And then what happened come the 6th, 7th of January when you went to the biscuit tin and you had a handful of biscuits? Not the end of the world, is it? But you know what? Did that then lead to the whole packet of biscuits? Did then you beat yourself up and feel guilty and end up thinking, well, it doesn't matter, I've blown that one now, I might as well eat biscuits for the rest of January? Because that's what can happen if we set ourselves up to fail with these goals. We can feel like a failure and then we don't achieve them. So what is black and white thinking? Black and white, yes or no. I'm for it or I'm against it. You know, I'm on a diet or I'm off a diet. I'm eating salad and vegetables and nothing else, or I'm going to eat everything high fat, high sugar that I enjoy until it's coming out of my ears. It really is all or nothing. It's unhelpful thinking. You know, we have to have flexibility, and that's when goals are not achieved. Absolutely. Now, the media don't help us with this, do they? I'm sure you've seen lots of things in the media, advertising claims like lose a stone in 4 weeks, you know, 10-day belly buster, go from wherever you're at to start with to a nice flat tummy in 10 days, lose 10 pounds in a week, drinking nothing but cabbage soup, you know, drop a chest size in 2 weeks. Now these are unrealistic. They are setting us up to fail. They're encouraging us to think in an unhelpful, unrealistic way when we talk about setting goals. How can we make sure we absolutely smash those goals that we set for ourselves and that we achieve the results long term, not just as a quick fix? Well, the key is setting a SMART goal. Have you heard of that before? So those initials of SMART are going to help us to set those goals in bite-sized chunks. And I'll give the analogy of eating a sandwich because I love sandwiches. So you make yourself a fabulous sandwich. You put all the fillings in that you love the most. It looks great, it's big, it's full, it's got your favourite bread. Now, would you pick it up and shove the whole lot in your mouth in one go? We wouldn't do it, would we? For one, we couldn't chew it, we couldn't enjoy it, we wouldn't be able to swallow it, we'd probably end up spitting some of it out, and that would certainly not be the object of the goal. So we take it in bite-sized chunks. We take a bite, enjoy it, swallow it, taste it. We move on until we've achieved the whole of the sandwich. And that is exactly the same with your goals. You may have bigger long-term goals to aim for, which is amazing. However, what we need to focus on is those bite-sized chunks that are going to step us towards achieving that bigger goal. So taking it in small chunks at a time is going to get you towards your goal. And the way we can do that is by setting SMART goals. So S, Let's make these goals specific. M, make them measurable and achievable. Okay, realistic and with a time scale. So I'll give you a little example. Now I might say to myself, I'm a little bit of a chocoholic. I may think to myself, do you know what? I'm just going to give up chocolate. I'm not going to eat chocolate. Is that an achievable goal? Is that realistic? Am I never ever going to eat chocolate ever again in my life? No, absolutely not. So let's make a nice specific goal. So what I could say to myself is, do you know what my goal is? To reduce the amount of chocolate I eat from 1 bar every day down to only 1 bar per week of 100 calories. And I'm going to achieve that long term. That is a smart goal, setting a smart goal that is specific and achievable and something you can measure. You know, I can measure if I've had 1 bar of chocolate per day. Absolutely. So how could you, have a think now, how could you make smart goals help you to change your eating habits, your behaviours, maybe your thoughts? I want you to achieve your goals, not just as a short-term fix, but in the long term, by making those forever changes. Have a think now, what is your goal? What would you love your goal to be for the next week, for the next 4 weeks, maybe the rest of the month? What could you achieve? And would that be a bite out of the sandwich towards your longer term goals? So make those goals smart, make them sustainable, make them personal. This is about you. This is a personal goal. And view them flexibly. Let's remember, you know, things don't always go the way. It doesn't have to be black or white. If you want to achieve 3 walks of half an hour every week for the next 4 weeks, and then Monday morning it's raining and you don't feel well, you've got a headache and you don't fancy going for a walk, do you know what? It's not the end of the world if you don't go Monday morning. You could go Monday evening, you could push it on to Tuesday. You can still achieve your 3 walks in a week in half an hour, can't you? So let's be a little bit more flexible with those goals. So let's smash those goals now moving forwards. And if you want any more help doing this, then please feel free to get in touch with us here at OneLife Suffolk and see if we can help. That's it for now. Take care, guys. Bye.